In this video, we will study about the simple electric circuit. Electrical circuits are represented by drawing a circuit diagram. A diagram which indicates how different components in a circuit have been connected by using the electrical symbols for the component is called a circuit diagram. An electric circuit consisting of a cell, a bulb, and a closed switch, which was drawn in this figure, can be represented by drawing a circuit diagram shown in the figure. In the circuit diagram shown in the figure 9.11a, in this diagram, here it is cell, it is switch which is connected by the wire and bulb. If in this diagram switch is on, therefore bulb will glow. If switch is off, then bulb will not glow, right? Please see this diagram. Plus, minus, it is the bulb. Here key is not on, therefore bulb will not glow because current is has not passed in this diagram, right? The circuit given in the figure 9.11b, it is 9.11b, is broken due to a gap because of open switch. So on the current flows in the circuit and bulb goes off. The electron cannot flow in this circuit due to the gap produced by the open switch. But in this diagram, the circuit shown in the figure 9.11a is complete due to closed switch. Since there is no gap, therefore current flows in the circuit and the bulb lights up. In this case, the electrons can move through the external circuit. These moving electrons form an electric current. Here bulb will glow and here bulb will not glow. Okay, children? Okay, children? In another part, we find the potential and current by the help of voltmeter and ammeter. If current increases by the rheostat, then bulb will glow more powerful. If current decreases by the help of rheostat, then bulb will very low shining or glow. Okay, children? In this diagram, voltmeter is parallel to the bulb connected in this circuit diagram and ammeter in the series. Okay. To demonstrate the function of the components of the circuit shown in the figure, first take out the plug from the key makes the circuit incomplete or open the bulb does not glow and both the ammeter and voltmeter read 0 since no current flow in the circuit. Ammeter key, listen children, key is not closed, therefore bulb will not glow, and voltmeter, that is potential, will be 0, V equal to 0 and I equal to 0. So current I equal to 0, V equal to 0, so resistance will be 0 upon 0, right? If next step, now insert the plug the key, the circuit is completed or closed, the bulb glows and the ammeter reads current in the circuit while the voltmeter reads potential difference or voltage across the bulb, right? If, listen, if potential is 1 volt and I is 1 volt, then resistance will V equal to IR. I V listen, V equal to IR. R is equal to V upon I. So V upon I, that is 1 upon 1, that is 1 ohm, right? Next step, if consider V equal to 2 volt and I is equal to 1 volt, so resistance will be V upon I, that is I is equal to 2 volt, so 2 upon 2, that is 1 volt, 1 ohm, right? Similarly for 3, 4, 5, etc. Then diagram of the circuit is constant. Then diagram of the circuit, then diagram of V and I is constant, right? Okay, children. They vary the resistance of the circuit by sliding the variable terminal or jockey. Terminal jockey means rehosted or rehosted. The glow of the bulb change as well as the reading of the ammeter and voltmeter change. On decreasing the resistance by sliding the jockey to the left, the glow of the bulb increases. The reading of the ammeter and voltmeter also increase. On increasing the resistance by sliding the jockey to the right, the glow of bulb decrease. The reading of ammeter and voltmeter is also decrease. Reading of ammeter and voltmeter also decreases. If potential increases, current increases. If potential decreases, current decreases. According to this phenomena, potential potential and current will be constant. If we 1 volt, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next step, we will study insulator and now insulated and conductors. Number 1 point, insulators. The substances which do not allow current to flow through them are called insulator. Right, beta? Insulator. Those substances through which electricity cannot flow are called insulator. Glass, ebonite, rubber, most plastic, paper, dry wood, cotton, mica, bakelite, porcelain, and dry air are all insulators because they do not allow electric charge or electricity to flow through them. In the case of the charged insulator like glass, ebonite, etc., the electric charges remain bound to them and do not move away. Next point, conductor. The substances which allow the current to flow through them easily are called conductor. Those substances through which electricity can flow are called conductor. Very, very important point. All the metals like silver, copper, and aluminum, etc., are conductors. The metal alloys such as nichrome, magnet, and tungsten, which are used for making heating elements of electrical appliances, are also conductors, but their electrical conductivity is much less than that of pure metals. Carbon in the form of graphite is also a conductor. The human body is fairly good conductor. Okay, children? Children, closed and next point, closed and open circuit. It is the closed circuit. If current will move from plus to minus by the help of battery or cell, then it is closed circuit. It is closed circuit. If K is open, then current will not flow. Therefore, it is open circuit. Okay, children? Good day. Have a nice day. Thank you.